Hello, everybody. This is Vidya Ragotra, your relationship coach. Well, everybody has been asking me one single question, which is very common in every call that I get. And they ask me that our spouse has cheated on us. Can a relationship work after cheating? Well, betrayal, heartaches, broken trust, all these things can be one of the most challenging hurdles a couple can face. But here's the thing. Life is full of twists and turns, and relationships are no exceptions. In Bhagavad Gita, also, it is mentioned that after every winter season, there is summer season, and after summer season, there is going to be winter season. So, every relationship has its ups and lows, and this is just one of them. It cannot be treated as a permanent phase in life. No phase in life is a permanent phase in life. So, the aftermath of infidelity can be gut wrenching. Yes, it's true, it can be really hurting, leaving you questioning whether healing and redemption are really possible. Well, today we are going to explore whether relationship can survive this storm or not. Is it really a storm which cannot be survived, or it is just in mind? Well, it will have a road to recovery definitely. Why? Because going through an infidelity experience for a partner who has been very loyal to you is the most toughest phase, because they are of this mindset that cheating is wrong and cheating is something breaking the sacred bond between the couple. Cheating is where people are not honest with each other and they are not being honest with other people, and there is something highly immoral about their character. So all these principles, when they come together, it just clouds the brain and makes a person think that the other person is highly of loose morale, and they should be just hanged till death sometimes. So this kind of hurt converts into anger, anger converts into rage. So it's essential to acknowledge that rebuilding a relationship post cheating requires immense effort and dedication from both the partners. It won't be easy, but with open communication, empathy, and willingness to work through the pain, healing can begin. Well, honest conversations. There has to be really the real conversations where each of the partners speaks about their vulnerabilities in terms of I feel statements and not you did statements. Your I feel statements are more powerful, where you give emphasis on what you feel rather than putting your focus on what the other person did to you. In this way, the communication, you can avoid conflicts whenever you are having such honest conversations. Sometimes the conversations begin with I feel, and end up with you did this, you did that. And then the communication ends up on a really negative note, thus making the couple separate from each other emotionally, if not physically. So, honest conversations, these are the cornerstone of moving forward. Both partners must be willing to express their emotions, fears, and concerns openly. This vulnerability lays the foundation for rebuilding trust and understanding. This kind of conversation is the basis of trust that has been broken, the trust breach, and the betrayal. So, communication which has honest conversation will lead to understanding, where the communication where has honest conversation will lead to rebuilding trust. You have to address the root of the cause. What exactly led your partner to really go ahead and cheat on you? What is the root cause? Is it me? Is it my behavior? Did I do something wrong? No, this is not the way to think the moment you find your partner cheating on you. Even if you cheat on your partner, this is not the way to think at all. Self-blame is again a negative attention that you give to yourself, which is again a relationship sabotagement step. So, to heal, it is crucial to address the root cause that led to betrayal. Understanding why it happened can help you prevent similar pitfalls in the future. If you're not going to understand what is the main reason, then you might end up repeating the same patterns in the future. Either you will cheat or your partner will cheat. either of you will continue the pattern. So rebuilding trust is the glue of any relationship. For relationship to survive for a longer time, trust is an inherent factor. However, I have really seen some couples where the wife is not trusting the husband, yet loves the husband, and husband loves the wife like anything. In their 50s and 60s, it is hardly about trusting each other. When they are together for so long, when they reach in 60s and 70s, they don't even think whether they should be trusting each other. The love overcomes all the challenges that they have had in their life. So why trust becomes an inherent factor in early age of relationship, in 20s and 30s? Why does it become so important in 40s also? Why? Because people know that there are still chances that they can move out, their body is healthy, and they can find the other person who might be waiting for them, or might be they are waiting for somebody else, but there is some kind of option available in head that makes the person feel that without trust a relationship cannot survive. Yes, trust is very important. However, the definition of trust goes on changing as and when your relationship evolves. Initially in school time, if you fall in love, the trust is going to look like you should not share your notes with the another person, that is cheating. When you grow in college, the trust can be like you should not be going out on a dinner or lunch with somebody else, I don't like it. Then you grow, you get married. After marriage, the trust can look like you should go ahead and take care of the baby and let me earn the money. And if you are not going to take care of the baby, then I'm really not going to be able to trust you with parenting. So trust, the definition of trust is changing over a period of time. However, when it comes to the love, romantic relationship between the couple, cheating is confined only to partner getting interested in opposite sex somewhere outside. And these days, even same gender interests are getting involved in the couples. Well, in this scenario, the trust definition again changes. That even though I'm busy in office, even though I'm busy in parenting, you do not have right to emotionally bond with anybody else. Even though I'm not giving attention to you, I'm not spending even a single hour with you, I'm not really thinking what phase of life you are going through, and I'm always ready to throw my frustrations on you, yet you should be loyal to me. So again, you trust your partner with all your ups and downs in your own emotional well-being, and you expect them to be with you no matter what. Now that becomes the definition of the trust. Everybody has their own things going on in their emotional well-being, and sometimes people forget to take care of themselves. And when they forget to take care of themselves, they want somebody to remind them that you please take care of them yourself. Now sometimes it happens to be the in-house partner, or sometimes it happens to be the somebody from outside. However, the trust broken looks like somebody else is more interesting than me. There is something wrong in me, probably. Maybe I'm not that great. I'm not that great in intimacy. I'm not great in communication. Maybe I'm not great in emotionally connecting with my partner, intellectually connecting with my partner. I'm not that smart. I don't have that kind of personality. Many things come into a woman's mind. Same goes with the men also. Men also start thinking maybe they were really not good to their wives. Maybe they didn't provide enough. Maybe they were really earning less to expect any kind of respect and loyalty from wife. Sometimes they think maybe I'm too boring. I'm too boring, so that's why my wife got bored with me. Maybe I'm just not becoming successful enough for her, and she is more successful than me. So all these sort of thoughts come in head, and that's how the definition of trust changes. So we have to understand, before putting across the point that trust is most important in relationship, we need to understand, yeah, trust is important. Which trust are you speaking about? What is your definition of trust? You first have to identify that, and then design your communication around it, that what trust means to me and how it got broken when I felt by this action. So your conversation needs to be designed according to what trust means to you. So trust is definitely a glue that binds a relationship. However, in 60s and 70s, people really don't think about trust. I would only like to bring to your notice that I've worked with senior citizens as well. And when I ask them what kept you both together, the only answer that they tell is acceptance. That's all. I just accepted him as he is. Today also I accept him as he is. And the husband said that I also accept her as she is. So I had interviewed 13 couples who were in 60s and 70s, and everybody had this common point, that you just accept how your partner is and life becomes easy. You just understand that this is their personality and you will be able to design your life accordingly. So after cheating, definitely rebuilding trust takes time. Yeah, it is a time taking, time consuming work. Even if your child is going to fail in mathematics, your child will have to prove in next exam by passing the marks, and the child will have to build trust with you. So it takes time. The child will take one more semester. So give at least 6 months to your spouse to build trust. If not 6 months, give 1 year. The only thing I've seen in recent couples who are in 30s, 32, 38, 39 probably, they have very less patience. They want results just within 15 days. It doesn't happen that way. It took time. You took 15 years of marriage, probably 10 years of marriage, to gradually you kept on breaking trust of each other. Now you cannot build it in 12 days or 15 days, not even a month. Give yourself 6 months for trust building process and be consistent. If you are the one who has cheated on your partner, then be consistent in your actions. Whatever you say, be very much integral to your opinion. Be very much honest and loyal to yourself and your opinion. Do what you say, as simple as that. This is the only definition of trust building. Do what you say. If the child says that I'm going to pass in maths exam next semester, then the child has to do what he says. He has to study on a regular basis. Consistency needs to be shown. Same thing happens here. And there has to be transparency as well. Do not lock your mobiles, do not lock your laptops, share all the passwords, bank things, share everything that you might not share it with outside world, but you need to start sharing it with your partner. You need to keep your phone unlocked primarily. You need to keep your web WhatsApp, web Telegram, and all those apps, whatever is on laptop, you need to keep it open in order to build the transparency. There is no other way. There's no other way to build the trust if you don't keep such transparency. If you're coming back from office, just give a call and tell them that I'll be reaching in 10 minutes or half an hour or 2 hours, whatever it is. Keep transparency. Lack of transparency breaks trust. I have a client whose husband was away from his office. His location was shared on my client's phone, and he was away from his office for a good 2 hours. And she was watching, and she just gave a random call to him, and she asked, "Where are you?" And he said, "I'm just in office finishing my work." Now that's how trust gets broken. This lady kept thinking all night. Why did he say this when he was not in office? Why did he say he was in office? Why did he say he was in office? Now she's not thinking whether she loves him, she adores him, he treats me well, he loves me, he cares for me, he provides for me. No, nothing of this sort is going to run in her head. The only question that is going to run in her head is, why did he lie to me? So this is how lack of transparency affects the relationship at the primary level. It is a root of relationship. Transparency is a root of relationship. So small steps such as being punctual and keeping promises, then just rebuild your relationship based on trust. Now, and if you're not able to do all these things, I understand you must be having some childhood wounds. You must be having, after marriage, there must be a lot of verbal abuse that must have gone. Sexual abuse must have happened. Even physical abuse. Sometimes women get really beaten badly by their husbands. So there are many things that happen in the marriage. Sometimes there is so much of in-laws interference that the woman feels totally isolated in the relationship. And the man also doesn't understand how to balance between his parents and his wife. So at this moment, seeking support from an unbiased person is most important. You seek support from your parents, still it will be a biased opinion. You seek support from your friends, they will have so much pain seeing you in pain that they cannot give you an unbiased opinion. They are always going to be pro you. Then you are not able to you won't be able to see the blind spots in your personality. You won't be able to see that mole on your back, which is the real reason in your relationship. What I mean by this is there is something lacking in you as well at the same time, which is triggering the relationship sabotagement pattern. Of course, there is something lacking in your partner as well. Nobody is denying that. But we need to accept the fact that there is something inside me also which is affecting this relationship in a negative manner. Now I need to rectify it, identify it, and correct it if I want this relationship to be a long term relationship. So, seeking support always helps, and seeking support from experts who have tools and techniques, who have tests, who have different quizzes, who have a certain personality test, who can help you understand yourself, is the best way to go forward in working on yourself. So, rebuilding a relationship after cheating is an entire self transformation journey altogether, and you have to embark that journey alone. You have to embark upon that journey because it is a beautiful opportunity for you to work on yourself. The moment you realize that as I've started thinking I'm not good enough. Initially, I used to think that everything is fine. I don't need to work on myself because my spouse is really happy about me. Now, suddenly, you realize, oh, my spouse is not happy about me. My spouse is already getting interested in somebody who is better than me. That means my journey had stopped, my evolvement had stopped. I need to work towards my evolvement. I need to work towards what has really, in what area my growth has stopped. I need to start working on that. And when I mention areas, no, it doesn't mean career, it doesn't mean finance. I don't even mean personality development. No, nothing of this superficial. All I mean is your inward journey. You have to run. You have to run away from people, but you have to run inwards. You don't have to run out of the house. You don't need to go anywhere else leaving your partner in order to fix the relationship. Separating from your partner with an expectation that this separation will help the partner understand, learn his lesson, so that next time he welcomes me with lot of respect and reversion. No, that is a very wrong assumption. Sometimes some partners really become very happy when you leave the house and they continue to do what they are doing. It's not the ideal solution to separate yourself from people when things go tough. You run away, but you run away inwards. You work on yourself, and then you realize that how the other people's actions are really not affecting you, and now you are becoming instrumental in their involvement and how they are stopping the patterns of cheating. So, seeking professional support is the most important thing after cheating, which can be therapy and which can be coaching. Counseling can help before cheating. After cheating, counseling seldom helps. Counseling can only make you feel as if heard because there is nobody else to hear you in an unbiased manner. But therapy and coaching are the well trusted tools which will give you results in your relationship, because this infidelity event has come in your life to contribute to your growth in an exponential manner. Not everybody is lucky to face circumstances in their life where they get an opportunity to grow in exponential manner. There are only few people who get this opportunity. So take this opportunity via therapy to work on yourself and your partner's relationship. It can provide guidance. There can be a guidance involved. However, the main work you have to do on yourself with the help of therapist and a coach. It's a new beginning altogether. It's like a relationship starts all over again. The same butterflies you will feel in your stomach when your relationship is restarting with your spouse after infidelity. You will feel the same nervousness, your hands sweating, And then when you will start going on dates, the first nervousness you will feel while speaking to each other after all these things, it's like you're meeting a new person altogether when you go through therapy and coaching. So you definitely start dating your partner all over again. You fall in love with them all over again. And the only reason you fall in love with your partner all over again is because you have started loving yourself more than what you loved before. You gave attention to yourself, you cleaned your subconscious, and now the only thing that you have left to give with is love. So, despite the pain, so many couples have emerged stronger than ever before. So many. I have so many clients who send me photographs on a daily basis. Because of the confidentiality reasons, I cannot share them online. But it gives me immense pleasure to see that they're celebrating Holi together, they're going for marriages together, they're clicking pictures and they're saying thank you Vidya for this day. They're sharing me the cakes where they are right happy anniversary, second marriage anniversary, 15th marriage anniversary. So they share such kind of photographs. Sometimes they share photographs where they're celebrating the birthdays of their twins or their children, and together they both are doing couple dance. All sorts of experiences that they go through, they do share all these things. Sometimes they share how the husband got his transfer done to their location even after infidelity, how the relationship has improved and husband has taken efforts to transfer from his location to wife's location so that he can spend time with the child and wife more. Now this is definitely a positive thing in the relationship, where the partner who committed infidelity is now exponentially interested in his own wife. More so over, can't live without his wife now. So you have to, as a couple, navigate this challenge together. It's not one person problem. You both have to work towards it. So this arduous process can sometimes even pave a way to a new beginning, a new relationship, and explore that side of your personality which you didn't even know existed. It makes you more empathetic, it makes you more communicative, and emotionally you become intelligent. This emotional intelligence is very important in career life as well, in financial life as well. Big people who conduct big meetings at national level, international level, no matter what facts and figures say, in the end the decision is made at emotional level only. You become emotionally independent, then the decision is always yours. Whether a relationship can work after cheating or it cannot work, it totally depends on you. If you are ready to work on the relationship, it's not in the hands of infidelity. Infidelity is a dead matter, it is just a concept. There is a pranvayu, there is a soul inside you. If you are ready to work, you will get success. If you are not ready to work, not ready to put that effort, you won't get success. It is as simple. So it requires soul searching, introspection, mutual commitment. Some relationships may heal just like that. Some relationships take time. Some men are emotionally intelligent. They also wish to work on themselves. Some women are more emotionally intelligent. They too work on themselves after going through this experience. Where the couple together works on these experiences, the recovery happens faster. However, if there is only one partner working, then the recovery time has to be cut into half. If both of them together working can take 3 months, then only one partner working on relationship can continue till 6 months. So that is the math. So remember that there is no one size fit all answer to all these things. I cannot come with some specific solution and tell, okay, go on a date and this will fix your infidelity problem. Have some coffee together, play golf together, go for a squash together. No, such kind of fit all answers don't work in infidelity or relationship problems. It is just a pointer that somebody can give you. It requires a custom fit solution because you are unique. Your spouse is unique, your children are unique, your parental history is unique. Plus, the entire relationship dynamics is unique. Your financial status is unique. Everything about you is unique. Then how can there be a one size fit all answer? It's highly impossible. God has created us all in a very unique manner. Every soul comes with its own consciousness, own intelligence. Every soul comes with its own mind and own past karmas from the past lives. Every soul has its own sanskaras that has happened in the womb of mother. So every soul has had its own journey. And that's the reason there is no one size fit all answer. Even Bhagavad Gita gives so many alternatives over in 18 chapters. In Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna is giving so many options for a spiritualist to go through to achieve the perfection in spiritual advancement and achieve that transcendental knowledge. If Krishna can give over 18 chapters so many options, then how can there be one quote fit all answer to your relationship problem? So, no matter the path you choose, remember that first of all, you deserve love, you deserve respect, and you deserve happiness. You have to believe inertly in it that you deserve all of this. You have the strength to make the best decision for your well being. Believe that you have the strength. Then you will be able to go and work on yourself. So believe that the future is bright, the future is full of light. There is a lot of abundance in your future. If you start believing in this, then the actions would be taken naturally. It will be just like a print of calf's hoof print, which will the crossover will happen very easily. All right. Thank you so much.